In this video, I'll be showing you the best ways how to use Apple Intelligence on your MacBook, including what you need to know about how to get Apple Intelligence on your Mac. I'm using the MacBook Pro M4 for demo purposes, but these features will work with earlier MacBook Pro models with Apple Silicon, as well as the MacBook Air M1, Air M2, and so on. Let's get into it. As long as you have a compatible MacBook, you can use Apple Intelligence. If you're buying a new MacBook, it should come with the latest software version. But if you need to update your current MacBook, make sure you're running macOS 15.1 or newer. You can check out for software updates under the General tab in Settings. Once it's installed, you'll actually need to toggle on Apple Intelligence, since it's not enabled by default. Just find the Apple Intelligence and Siri submenu in your Mac's System Settings menu, or launch Spotlight Search and type Apple Intelligence. Then select it from the results. So now you should be able to experience Apple Intelligence on your MacBook, which reminds me, let me know which MacBook you're currently using in the comments. I'm really a fan of this newest MacBook Pro M4, and my review is linked in the description if you want to check it out. One of the first Apple Intelligence features on your Mac you should try is Writing Tools. For now, 3 apps that really highlight Writing Tools are Notes, Pages, and Mail. To access Writing Tools, you're going to highlight any given text. It could be a couple of sentences, paragraphs, even pages, then right-click on Writing Tools. In these apps, you can also open Writing Tools by holding the pointer over the selected text, then clicking the Writing Tools button, or by clicking the Writing Tools button in the toolbar. Not only do you have the ability to proofread, RIP Grammarly, but you can also change the tone of your text. This is especially helpful in Mail, if you ask me. Apple has put a lot of emphasis on Writing Tools, even adding a helpful feature to summarize your text. Highlight, for example, a really long note with too many things to read, then right-click on Writing Tools, or if you're in one of the native Apple apps, you can hit the Writing Tools button that should appear. Then you can either summarize the whole thing into a short paragraph, summarize into key points, organize the original text into a list, or even organize the text into a table. I know no one thinks of using Siri on their Mac. Up until Apple Intelligence, Siri was pretty unhelpful anyway. But now, and this is really cool, you can click the Siri button in your top toolbar and type to Siri. You can ask how to do other things on your Mac, but also use this to add things to your reminders or calendar, get answers to other questions quickly, and Siri replies with typed out responses, so there's no need to have a verbal conversation back and forth with your laptop anymore. If you edit photos on your Mac, you should know how to use the Photo Cleanup feature in Apple Intelligence. Photo Cleanup is what it sounds like, mostly. It cleans up things you don't want to see in your photos and fills in the gaps as naturally as it can. We posted a short showing how to do this in iOS, but it's pretty much the same on macOS. Double-click a photo, then click Edit, select Cleanup Tool, and then some suggestions are made automatically. But you can also use the brush to manually highlight objects to erase. Hit Done when you're finished, and it's that simple. Lots of us store thousands of pictures on our Macs, but what do you do if there's one specific pic you need, whether it's to send an email or open in Photoshop? Now, thanks to Apple Intelligence, you can actually look up what you need easily. Click the search field in the toolbar, or hit Command F to quickly activate the search field. Then type a description in the search field itself, and you'll get photos that meet your criteria. Sometimes, the more specific, the better. I'm expecting several more Apple Intelligence features to arrive on the MacBook in the months and years to come, especially as people start to use the ones available now, which hopefully you know about more after watching this video. In fact, I've been playing around with the ChatGPT integration, and I'm pretty excited about what's coming next. I've linked the exact MacBook Pro I'm using in the description if you want to check it out, but otherwise, sound off on your favorite Apple Intelligence features in the comments. For Tom's Guide, I'm Mark Spoonhour.